Good day, I am Brian J. M. Cavigin from Section K1, 21 years of age, and I currently live in Butuan City, taking the course Bachelor of Science in Mining Engineering. Good day, Sir Johnny Bolongaita. I am here today to answer the question, is there a fixed morality? What really is morality? What do you mean by fixed morality? Directly taken from late Latin moralitatem or nominative moralitas, meaning manner and character, and that morality is the concern with the distinction between good and evil or right and wrong, right or good conduct. I personally believe that there is no such thing as a fixed morality, though some moral concepts, such as fairness, seem to transcend time and civilization. Morality is not universal. Compassion, empathy, charity, and self-sacrifice are examples of moral traits. Our moral values are occasionally at odds with our more aggressive and dishonest desires. However, once we recognize that morality is ultimately a social issue, we can see that it has a far more darker side. Morality entails condemnation, humiliation, and exclusion just as much as compassion. That is to say, morality most likely arose in a time of intergroup conflict when violence and strong economic competition were common. Like my personal experience, I have two example. Like I have two friends who drinks and go out with me all the time, but today in this time we go our separate ways because we have our out of the circle friends. Now my first friend said that he couldn't go because he had something important to do and that he didn't tell my second friend. And later that night, I saw my first friend having drinks with another circle of friends and didn't even bother to tell my second friend. For me, it was okay, but for my second friend, it may not be okay because he was the one who asked to have drinks with him in the first place. The day after, I confronted my second friend but didn't tell him the whole truth. As the social norm, as to telling the truth, I changed it up a bit in order to save the friendship, our friendship. My decision for some may be wrong, but if you look at it at a different angle and a different perspective, my perspective, what you might judge today is as wrong, you realize by tomorrow that it was right, it was the right decision for the long run of the friendship. In this example, my personal experience, morality is flexible. In conclusion, we should expect progression to have created a collective and strategic moral psychology in which other people are considered members of the moral community. If they are members of the one's cooperative or otherwise capable of contributing to or disrupting cooperative advantages rather, in a moral system that evolved via collective competition, extending moral concern to strangers, especially those who are unable to reciprocate or who may be exploited without fear of retaliation, is maladaptive. To put it another way, a popular evolutionary explanation claims that morality arises to reinforce in groups while excluding others, that humans are hardwired for tribal loyalty, and conflict morality changes with time and place. What is right today is wrong tomorrow. What is good here is bad there. Morality has developed, but it isn't set in stone. That is why there is no such thing as fixed morality, because morality is very flexible. When you are at a place and you do something, it may be right for you, but in the norm of that certain place, it could be wrong. What is right to you in some places is wrong for others in some places. And it also depends on the time. If you think this is the right thing to do, then you realize tomorrow it is the wrong thing to do. So for me, I do believe that there is no such thing as fixed morality, because morality is flexible. Morality has developed, and it isn't fixed. It is not set in stone.